Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga. I am Dr. Mayur. I am a neurosurgeon, and in addition to being a neurosurgeon, I teach yoga as well. With the help of yoga, I have been able to help many people, treat them without surgery also. And we have been streaming live on this channel since the day of Janta curfew. Many people have got benefited and they have been able to get rid of their medications also over a period of time systematically. Ellarigu namaskara, hari om, namaste, suprabhatam. So I will change. Yesterday we were recording for our son. That is why you are seeing the grades of Carnatic music. Namaste. Okay, one more thing which I would like to show you is this beautiful Omkara has been shared with us by Vasundhara Rajuji, and yeah, we can keep it. And then there is a bit different look from today. Just I would like to show you how it is different. This was also the idea given by one of you, saying that please do matching curtains if possible. And yeah, so namaste, suprabhatam, subha sakal. So this is how it is. So with Omkara in front of all of us, we will start today's session. In today's session, it will be all in English. If you speak in some other language, we will speak. In the end, I would request any one of you to come up and join the Zoom call and give your feedback. What is happening? How did you like it? What are the changes you are observing in Brahma Muhurta Yoga? Because of Brahma Muhurta Yoga, what changes are you observing in your life? Suprabhatam. So that will be in the end. Before that, we will be discussing about clinical features of Parkinsonism, which we are discussing since last few days. There are many, and we have to bit by bit, because it is a medical knowledge. Slowly, all of us will try to absorb it. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Thank you, Godamani ji. It is done by Vasundhara Rajuji, and she is 77 years old. She is expert in this kind of graphic designing. Yeah, she has her own YouTube channel also. You can go and have a look at that also. Pihu, if you remember in our group, she had shared some videos. If you can find it out, please share here also in the chat, so that people come to know what kind of work is possible in a digital world also. So that will be great. Namaste, namaste. Now let us begin. Sit comfortably with your back erect, neck erect, eyes closed, gentle smile on your face. Forget all the tensions and worries and focus only on your breathing. When we inhale, the abdomen is bulging. When we exhale, the abdomen is sinking down. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly. Let us move our concentration to the tip of the index finger and tip of the thumb. While feeling the pulse, we move on to the nostrils. When we inhale, cool air is going inside. When we exhale, warm air is gushing out. With each breath, we are becoming more and more relaxed. Slowly, let us move our concentration to the center of the eyebrows. Visualize one Omkara of any size, of any shape, of any bright color. While focusing on this Omkar, we are going to chant it 3 times. Om. 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 Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Slowly, let us bring Mother Earth into picture in the form of a globe. Slowly bring cosmic energy, white colored, sparkling, flowing like a river, and doing Abhishekam of Mother Earth. Slowly, this beautiful atmosphere is getting cleared up, and then gradually the cosmic energy is trickling down from the top of our head into our bodies. Gently, each and every corner of our body is getting filled with cosmic energy inside out. And we feel as if we are a bright source of light, Prakash. Visualize as vividly as possible. Slowly, we have achieved Satbuddhi. We have gained the motivation to do Satkarma. We have gained the power to do Satkarma. And we have achieved the knowledge for self-realization, Atma Sakshatkar. Slowly, in this beautiful state of mind, we realize that we are continuously changing each and every moment. Few atoms, molecules leave this body, and few new ones enter and change the chemical composition of this body. And this is happening with almost everything in the universe. Something may be happening fast, some things might be happening slower. So slowly, keeping this all in mind and feeling unified with each and every particle. Namaskar Mudra, Omkar, followed by Sahana Vavatu. Om. सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शांति शांति शांति. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Namaste, Suprabhatam. Welcome to Brahma Muhurta Yoga once again. So now we are going to practice chair Surya Namaskar. Suprabhatam, Namaste. Yes, very nice. So it's very interesting. I am going to change the background again because it will be partial when we zoom out. So instead of that, we will just keep simple something maybe like this. And yes, let's zoom out. Okay. So now next practice is Surya Namaskar. We are going to do 6 Surya Namaskars. Sit comfortably. Sit comfortably. Back erect, neck erect. Ardha Namaskar Mudra, eyes closed. Let us chant Surya Mantra. Om हिरण्मयेन पात्रेण सत्यस्यापि हितं मुखं तत्त्वं पूषन्नपावृणो सत्यधर्माय दृष्टये ॐ ह्रां मित्राय नमः एकं release the support द्वे दीर्घ श्वास intake your both the hands up त्रीणि exhale and keep the hands on the knees चत्वारि inhale straighten your right leg pull the toes towards you exhale pancha inhale straighten your left leg pull the toes towards you exhale shut inhale look up exhale completely relax all the paraspinal muscles. Keep the hands by the side of the legs and look towards the umbilicus. Sapta. Inhale. Left hand up. Look towards the sky. Exhale. Down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Namaskar Mudra. ॐ ह्रीं रवये नमः। एकं द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पञ्च
षट्
सप्त
अष्ट
नव
दश
एकादश द्वादश। ॐ ह्रूं सूर्याय नमः। एकं द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पञ्च
षट्
सप्त
अष्ट
नव
दश
एकादश द्वादश। ॐ ह्रैं भानवे नमः। एकं द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पञ्च
षट्
सप्त
अष्ट
नव
दश
एकादश द्वादश। ॐ ह्रौं खगाय नमः। एकं द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पञ्च
षट्
सप्त
अष्ट
नव
दश
एकादश द्वादश। ॐ बृहपूष्णे नमः। एकं द्वे त्रीणि चत्वारि पञ्च
षट्
सप्त
अष्ट
नव
दश
एकादश द्वादश। ॐ ह्रां हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ ह्रीं मरीचये नमः। ॐ ह्रूं आदित्याय नमः। ॐ ह्रैं सवित्रे नमः। ॐ ह्रौं अर्काय नमः। ॐ ह्रः भास्कराय नमः। ॐ श्री सवित्रसूर्यनारायणाय नमः। Slowly, with your eyes closed, visualize Bhagwan Shri Surya and Visualize that each and every cell has a component of Bhagavan Sri Surya in the form of food, which is storing its energy, and in the form of oxygen, Prana Vayu. Slowly visualize that each and every cell has a golden aura, and all across the body we find golden aura. All the cells, after realizing this, have become completely healthy, and they are doing fantastic work, helping this body to realize the true self. With this beautiful practice and visualization, adopt Namaskara Mudra in gratitude, and then let us come out from Surya Namaskar. Here, Surya Namaskar. Now, we are going to practice Uttanapadasana. There are various ways of doing it. You can do using this kind of yoga loop also, and you can do it without that also, not an issue. Okay, so first I will show with, and then I will show without. We are going to do few practices in lying down position. After that, we will go towards Nadanusandhana. So you can put this loop. The link to this loop is there on in the description if you wish to buy. Now, see here, I'm going to lift it gently. Inhale, keep the knee straight. Okay. How much ever you can, that much you do. Enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the stretch. Slowly come down. Slowly inhale and come up, left leg. Left leg up, nicely stretch. The idea of loop is to enjoy the difference between passive and active raising of legs. Okay, so that is the thing. So it's not that we are using loop just for fun. It is about finding the difference. It is about making, for some people it may be difficult, and making it slightly feasible for them to lift their legs and achieve that position where they find the flow, they find the stretch, they find the benefit of Uttanapadasana. You can stretch it more also, but then it will become Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. Can do that. Try to keep the back as close to floor as possible. But if it is not happening, so that is also fine. Soften the abdomen so that you can finish the Urdhva Mukha Paschimottanasana. It is a bit different from Halasana. Slowly inhale. Keep it up. Exhale. Let it go down. Slowly. 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 Inhale. 4 more rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly release and then relax for a while. Now, after doing this, we are going to practice Ardha Naukasana. Ardha Naukasana. Legs together, hands down like this. When we lift with inhalation, we lift our legs 15 to 20 centimeters. At the same time, we crunch the abdomen, lift our head and the neck region, and try to touch our toes. Okay, let us do that. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more rounds. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now, Urdhva Hasta Dandasana. From lying down position, Urdhva Hasta Dandasana means legs will be on the floor, but the body will become vertical, perpendicular to the floor. Let us do that. Inhale. Exhale. Go down as slowly as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now from here only, if possible, try to do Paschimottanasana from lying down position only. Inhale. And while exhaling, completely bend and try to touch your knees by your forehead and try to keep the knees straight. Try to touch your thigh and abdomen. Okay. So then that is how you will be able to achieve a good stretch. Slowly release and relax. So this is Paschimottanasana. After this, completely release and relax in Shavasana. From here, we are going to do Nadanusandhana. That is, we are going to split the Omkara into A, U, and Makar. Okay, and then we are going to practice it. Guru Ashtakam. Namaste, Govinda, Hare Krishna, Shubhodayam. Just a second. We'll change the background once again. Yes. Okay. Namaste. Namaste, Manushi Tiwari ji. Namaste, Neetu ji. Vivekanandan ji. Govinda, Hare Krishna. Okay. So I am not needed here. So you will just see Omkara. And anyhow, you don't need to see anything. You need to only listen to what we are going to do now. Okay. Nadanusandhana. So just lie down in Shavasana. And then let us focus, completely surrender to Mother Earth. Let us focus on the umbilicus, Nabhi. While focusing on Nabhi, we are going to chant Akara 3 times. Feel the effect of Akara. various parts of the body. Now let us focus on the center of the chest and let us chant Ukara 3 times. Slowly bring your concentration to the center of the eyebrows. Here we are going to do humming bee sound, Makara. The idea of all these sounds is not to just chant it loudly. The idea is to feel the vibration. In which parts of the body do we feel the vibration? That is also important. Now Makara, let us chant Makara 3 times. Mm. Feel the effect of Makara. Now we are going to chant Akara, Ukara, and Makara together in 1:1:2 ratio. What does it mean? It means that we are going to chant Akara for 3 seconds, Ukara for 3 seconds, and then Makara for 3 seconds. Let us do that. Feel the effect of Pranava Omkar on your mind and body. Feel the relaxation which has happened. Gradually bring back the consciousness. Slowly wiggle your toes. Slowly wiggle your fingers. Turn your head from left to right. 2 times. One more time left. One more time right. Slowly bring your legs together. Slowly take your both the hands up. Slowly fold your left leg and then take your left hand, left upper limb down, turn towards right, straighten the left leg, keep the left hand along the left leg, feel the stretch. With the support of both the hands, come to sitting position. Now, sit comfortably and let us practice Prana Mudra. For any illness, any kind of illness, Prana Mudra is essential, and Prana Mudra is for basically Prana Mudra is for all the practices. Whenever you do any practice, it has to be complemented with Prana Mudra. Okay, Anamika and Kanishta, like this. So close your eyes and just observe what is happening at the tip of the fingers, whether you are able to feel the pulse or not. Feel the pulse, feel the flow of blood, feel the flow of air. All the life processes, whichever you are able to feel, try to feel. Slowly adopt Namaskar Mudra. Omkar followed by Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah. Sarve Santu Niramaya. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu. Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. With your eyes closed, slowly take your both the hands back. Hold your right wrist with the left palm. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Exhale, bend from the root of the back, touch your forehead to the ground. Express gratitude to Mother Earth, Almighty, your parents and Guru. Slowly inhale and come up. Slowly release your hands. Rub your palms against each other to generate heat or positive energy. Keep them over your eyes, head, neck, shoulder, arms, forearms, chest, abdomen, thighs, and the legs. With few blinks, you may open your eyes. Thank you very much. Now we are going to do two things. One is that I'll be inviting any one of you who wants to join in and give the feedback about your experience with Brahma Muhurta Yoga. That will be nice of you, kind of you. And another thing is I'll be discussing about the Parkinson's disease. Okay, so let us do that. I'm sending the Google invite link. Sorry, this Zoom invite link. Anyone who wants to join in, most welcome. Okay, this is the link. You can tell that, sir, I want to join and I want to speak, and then you can join. Okay, meanwhile, I am going to continue with Parkinson's. So we learned a lot about motor abnormalities, cognitive, and then on certain course, examination, and clinical science. Yesterday we were learning. Now today we are going to learn about rigidity. Rigidity is what? Rigidity matlab stiff, correct? Is an increase in the muscle tone, usually equal in flexors and extensors and present throughout the passive range of movement. So passive range of movement means if suppose this is your hand, I will be moving it without you being asked. Okay, so this contrasts with distribution and velocity dependent nature of spasticity, clasp knife phenomenon. Spasticity is something different which happens in paralysis cases. Okay, paratonia or Gegenhalten, on the other hand, increases with repetitive passive movement and attempts to get the patient to relax. Okay, it may be difficult to distinguish between milder forms of paratonia and rigidity, especially in the legs. Characteristically, so means whenever you want to handle a patient of Parkinsonism, you will have difficulty because their body will be stiff, rigid. Okay. Then characteristically, the performance of voluntary movements in the opposite limb, that is opening and closing the fist, abduction, adduction of the shoulder, brings out rigidity, a phenomenon known as activated rigidity from its sign. So anything which is done, which will, that will activate the rigidity. Superimposed on the rigidity may be tremor or cogwheel phenomenon. So this is like milder forms of rigidity. So it will be combined, appreciated by placing one hand over the muscles being tested, placing the left thumb over the biceps and remaining fingers over the triceps like this. And then we can feel what is happening. So distribution of rigidity sometimes is helpful in differential diagnosis. For example, pronounced knuckle rigidity. Knuckle means neck. Okay. So if neck is very, very increased tension, okay, with much less hypertonicity in the limbs is suggestive, suggests the diagnosis of progressive supranuclear palsy. So people who have PSP will have more neck rigidity, okay, whereas extreme degrees of unilateral arm rigidity or paratonia suggest corticobasal degeneration, means the brain, it has cortex and the basal ganglia, so that CBD or corticobasal syndrome, CBS. The later term is suggested for the cases diagnosed clinically. Is only a minority of the patients with clinical features have pathologically proven CBD. So it's not something which you will find in the scans. You will find scans, very few findings will be there, age-related findings will be there. Otherwise, all these things are clinically diagnosed. Akinesia or bradykinesia is the less movement or no movement at all. Automatic movements normally expressed in conversation, such as gesturing with hands while speaking, crossing, uncrossing of the legs, repositioning of the body in the chair, diminish or are absent. So right now I'm moving my hand and I'm doing gestures and all these things. So these things in Parkinson's patients, it will be less or absent. The performance of rapid, repetitive, alternating movements such as finger tapping, okay, they will not be able to do. Opening and closing of the fist, they will not be able to do. Pronation, supination, they will not be able to do fast. Okay. Foot tapping with gradual reduction in the amplitude and eventual cessation of movement. Freezing. Okay. So in movement and arrest, in addition to fatiguing, there may be hesitation in initiation of the movement and arrest on ongoing movement. The severely afflicted patients may barely be able to perform the task. There is a tendency for rapid repetitive movements to take on frequency of an accompanying tremor. So tremor, rigidity, and bradykinesia. Okay, these are three very important combinations of symptoms. Okay, now in such cases, instruct the patient to slow down and attempt to complete the voluntary. In contrast to PD, PSP patients have small amplitude finger separation of a rapid rate without progressive decrement or repetitive finger tapping. Watching the patient write is an important examination. Observation may reveal great slowness and effort even in someone with minimal change in the size of the script. In addition to micrographia, writing and drawing show a tendency to fatigue with a further reduction in the size as the task proceeds and concomitant action. So writing, extremely important. Writing becomes very small, it becomes very slow. So all these things are there. This is a contrast to handwriting in patients with essential tremor, which tends to become larger and larger. In Parkinson's, it will become smaller and smaller. Okay, and fatigue. So postural disturbances are common in Parkinsonian disorders. The head usually tilts forward and the body becomes stooped. This we have discussed previously also. The body becomes stooped and head will be tilted forward. So you will feel as if they are looking at their own umbilicus, or they are looking at their inner thighs. Okay, like that. Then often with pronounced kyphosis. Kyphosis means the spine is there, no? It will become like this. Kyphosis means like this. Okay, scoliosis means there will be tilting on one side. Okay, varying degrees of scoliosis, typically away from the side of the onset of Parkinson's signs such as rest tremor. The arms become flexed, elbows and wrists with varying postural deformities of the hands, most common being flexion at metacarpophalangeal joint. See, these are called as metacarpals. The bones in here are called as metacarpals. These are called as phalanges. The fingers, no, they have phalanges. Fingers have phalanges. Metacarpals are in the palm. Okay, and at that joint, this kind of deformity will be there. I will show you photo tomorrow. And variable foot deformities occur, most common being hammer toe, the two most of the toes, occasionally with the extension of the great toe, which may be misinterpreted as external. These are not of any importance as such. The flexed or the simian posture sometimes is extreme, and severe flexion occurs at the waist region, that is called as camptocormia. Tomorrow I will show the photo of this also. And some patients, particularly those with MSA, multiple system atrophy, exhibit scoliosis or tilted posture. Tilted means like this, Pisa, like the Tower of Pisa. They will be tilted like this or like this. Okay. Then, despite the truncal flexion position of the hands in patients with PD often remains above the belt line because of flexion of the elbows. Okay. And occasional patients remain upright even or even demonstrate a hyperextended posture. Hyperextension of the neck in particular, if somebody you find like this, no, then it is most probably looking like PSP, whereas extreme flexion of neck, head drop or bent spine suggest MSA. Okay, so this is what it is. Has anybody decided to join? Stop the share. Okay. Namaste, Gautam ji, please join. Namaste, Keshav ji. Namaste, Alil Chauhan. Can we say trying to better handwriting, classical dance, or precautionary measure? Yes, anything. See, it is all about neuroplasticity. It is about neuroplasticity, or if I have to use very simple words, use it or lose it. Use it or lose it. So in brain, it is like that only. If you use your brain, you don't lose it. Another thing is, then there is something called as overusing, okay, which happens with kama, krodha, mada, moha, lobha, matsarya. So when we are overusing our brain, at that time the neurons will get burnt. So either they will die of not getting used, or they will die of overwork. So we have to get rid of these shadripus, or we have to get rid of the panchakleshas, raga, dvesha, avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. So if we are able to go through, if we are able to get rid of these panchakleshas or shatribus, then definitely we will be able to preserve and we will be able to prevent all these disorders. So for me, that's what means. I have told many number of times. I used to go to people's home and treat them. I used to go to, and now also I do. It's not like that. People misunderstand. People think that there is some ulterior motive. That is their issue. That's not my issue. And yeah, then I adjust accordingly, according to the way they respond, or whatever it is. I would like to share my experience. So today, Gautam Gorain ji, and then tomorrow we. Okay, okay, Prabhaji, is it fine? Tomorrow you can share. And Gautam Gorain ji, please come. Have you come? Yes, you have come. Just a second. I will add you. And you can sit at a very comfortable place where your face is seen nicely and your mic is good, and we are good to go. So I'm admitting you, Gautam ji. Come. Namaste. नमस्ते गौतम
सर। नमस्ते।
नमस्ते। क्या आप आपका वीडियो चालू कर सकते हो?
यस सर, कर रहा हूँ सर।
ओके, करिए। नमस्ते। अरे वाह, कहाँ से बात कर रहे हो?
सर नमस्ते सर।
नमस्ते।
मैं अपना परिचय देना चाह रहा हूँ सर।
हाँ।
मैं सर अभी एमपी सिंगरौली डिस्ट्रिक्ट में हूँ सर। बिंदनगर है।
हाँ।
ये देखिए सर, पीछे जो है ये एक थर्मल पावर प्लांट है, जो
अच्छा।
इंडिया का सबसे बिगेस्ट पावर प्लांट है सर।
ओह, वेरी नाइस।
जी सर। और मैं सर जॉब करता हूँ यहाँ पे CISF में, सेंट्रल इंडस्ट्रियल सिक्योरिटी फोर्स में।
ओहो, CISF, बढ़िया बढ़िया। हाँ।
जी सर। सर यहाँ पे ये प्लांट होने की वजह से जो है प्रदूषण बहुत ज्यादा होता है, और वायु में बहुत ज्यादा ये जो है जो राख निकलता है सर, कोयले का, थर्मल पावर प्लांट से निकलता है, जो चिमनी देख रहे हैं आप।
हाँ।
वहां से तो वायु में प्रदूषण बहुत ज्यादा रहता है, इसलिए सर यहाँ पे बहुत बीमारी है, ज्यादा लोगों को होता है। और जो है सर यहाँ पे लोगों में बहुत ये देखता हूँ मैं, कोई भी काम अगर आप करना चाहते हो तो लोग हमेशा आपको पीछे से खींचने की कोशिश करता है। कोई भी अच्छा काम, मतलब
ऐसा दुनिया के सभी कोने में है, और उसके लिए मेरे पास,
लेकिन यहाँ पे ज्यादा मुझे गांव में मैं जाता हूँ, घर में मेरा पश्चिम बंगाल में घर पड़ता है, तो वहाँ इतना नहीं देखता हूँ। यहाँ से ज्यादा रहता है ऐसे, और लोगों में सकारात्मकता तो सर बहुत कम ही रहता है। पॉजिटिविटी थिंकिंग बहुत कम है सर यहाँ पे। और इसीलिए मैं जब मुझे 3 दिन सर ये इसमें मिलना पड़ता है, अपना जो रूटीन रहता है PT में रनिंग पानिंग। और 4 दिन में सर ब्रह्म मुहूर्त में ये ज्वाइन करता हूँ। तो सर दोनों 4 दिन और 3 दिन में बहुत डिफरेंस मुझे कुछ दिन से महसूस हो रहा है। ज्यादा दिन नहीं हुआ,
I can see on your face। कितने टाइम से कर रहे हो?
जी सर।
कितने टाइम से कर रहे
1.5
हो?
महीना शायद।
1 महीना। अच्छा,
जी जी जी।
बढ़िया बढ़िया।
और जब मैं ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग करने जिस दिन करता हूँ सर, उस दिन ऐसा लगता है कि एक पूरे शरीर में जो प्राण का फ्लो है, जो
हाँ
प्राणा
हाँ,
बोलते हैं, तो फ्लो जो पूरे दिन रहता है और लेजीनेस डालनेस नहीं आता है शरीर में सर। और
बहुत
जिस दिन
बढ़िया।
नहीं करता हूँ उस दिन सर कार्यों में मन नहीं लगता है। और सर
अच्छा
हर समय लगता है कि स्लीपिंग टाइप का महसूस होता है।
अच्छा,
तो सर ये बहुत बड़ा फर्क मैं महसूस किया सर ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग करके सर।
बहुत बढ़िया बहुत बढ़िया।
बहुत
और
बहुत धन्यवाद सर।
आप, थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर गिविंग योर फीडबैक। और आपको ये चैनल कैसे पता चला?
सर एट फर्स्ट फेसबुक में सर मेरे जो फ्रेंड है पीयू जी, वो भी है यहाँ पे,
अच्छा,
उन्होंने
हाँ हाँ,
शेयर किया था।
अच्छा अच्छा,
तो शेयर करने के बाद मैं सर यूट्यूब में गया और देखा बहुत कुछ अच्छा वीडियोज
हम्म
देखे आपके सर। उसके बाद
हम्म,
उनसे चैट हुआ। उसके बाद उन्होंने हमको ये लिंक देते हैं रोज
अच्छा,
ज्वाइन
हाँ
करने
हाँ,
के लिए।
अच्छा,
इसी के माध्यम से मैं ज्वाइन करता हूँ सर।
बहुत बढ़िया। तो बहुत अच्छा लगा गौतम जी आपसे बात करके। और आप
जी
पर्यावरण के
सर।
प्रति आपको बहुत जागरूकता है। आप चाहते हो कि पर्यावरण प्रदूषण ना हो, पर
जी सर।
ये है अभी इसके लिए सरकारों ने कुछ करना चाहिए। थर्मल पावर प्लांट से कुछ और दूसरी तरफ जाकर और कम प्रदूषण वाले पावर प्लांट लगाना जरूरी है। उसी के साथ साथ
जी
अगर हम
सर।
देखे जाए तो सोलार एनर्जी की तरफ जाना बहुत ज्यादा
जी
जरूरी है।
सर।
सो
सर
थैंक
पावर
यू।
प्लांट में जो कोयला यूज होता है उसके वजह से सर बहुत यहाँ पे इतना बड़े बड़े खदान बन गए हैं। प्रकृति की जो बात, जो संतुलन है पूरे बिगड़
हाँ
गया
हाँ,
है सर यहाँ।
हम्म,
उधर पूरे बड़े बड़े खदान है यहाँ
अच्छा,
पे, वो
हाँ
जो
हाँ,
दिख रहा है उधर
हाँ हाँ,
दिख रहा है।
हाँ हाँ हाँ,
यहाँ पे
और
सर
यहाँ पे
पहले
पावर
बहुत
प्लांट।
सारे गांव गांव बसा करते थे। 60 से 70 गांव
हम्म,
रहते थे, सबको कहीं उखाड़ के कहीं दूसरे जगह शिफ्ट करके यहाँ पे सर खदान बनाया है और पावर
अरे
प्लांट
बाप,
चल रहा है।
हम्म। चलिए, इसीलिए तो हमने ब्रह्म मुहूर्त योग शुरू किया है गौतम जी, ताकि
जी
लोगों में
सर।
जागरूकता ला सके। सबसे पहले अपना स्वास्थ्य ठीक करेंगे, शारीरिक स्वास्थ्य
जी
ठीक करेंगे, बाद में मानसिक, बाद में सामाजिक स्वास्थ्य ठीक करेंगे, और साथ ही साथ में
जी
फिर
सर।
आध्यात्मिक स्वास्थ्य की ओर बढ़ते जाएंगे। सो बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद गौतम जी आपका। और आप देश की
जी
सेवा
सर
कर रहे हैं,
धन्यवाद।
उसके लिए आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच। हैव अ नाइस डे।
थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू। मैं आपको इसमें से अभी आप को निकाल रहा हूं मैं। और थैंक यू वेरी मच। Namaste. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining in. If you have any questions, any queries, you are most welcome. And so this was Gautam Gorain ji. Yes. Okay. Very nice. So always remember that all of us have to be healthy, happy, and prosperous together. None of us should suffer. All of us have to live in harmony and peace along with all other plants and animals. Thank you very much. And please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you wish to support this channel, you can join this channel so that both me and YouTube, both of us get some financial support through that. If you do not want to do that, that is also fine. And yes, we have to reach the number 1 crore, at least 1 crore people. So for that, if you can spare your some time and invite people over here, that will be so graceful and kind of all of you. So thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you.